for the last time. It's moving out of Pisces in January, and it won't be back for 150 years. And Neptune is our dreams, and it rules Pisces. Pisces is our dreams. It's our vision. It's our creativity. It's our empathy. It's our compassion. It's this beautiful, intuitive, spiritual, creative energy. So we're getting this opportunity to really dip back into this and to really connect to what our vision is, because we're going to carry this forward in February when Jupiter and Saturn move into Aries out of Pisces. But what's happening right now is there's almost I was going to say calm before the storm. That's a terrible way to put it. There's a way we can be sitting back in this. We can trust in it. We can surrender to it. We can tap into our dreams. And that's, Kate, I saw your thing. The dreams will be powerful voices for us, opening to our intuition, to our emotions, just to really trust those places. And there's something about the whole fall, and this kind of comes into it, is that as planets go retrograde, they turn in, they look back, they re-examine and reevaluate. So there may be, in general, a time when it's like, wait a second, I had this vision, it's not moving forward. Well, what's going on? There's a place where, even though life goes on, day after day, life goes on, there's this pullback. But the pullback is connecting to our inner self, connecting to our own dreams. And there's a place about Neptune, which is where I was looking at the confusion, where because it's of the water and it can be foggy and it can be confusing, disorienting. It can, you can slip into denial. This is all sort of Neptune and Pisces kind of energy, where instead of being in the creative flow, we're like, I don't have a clue, like what direction, I can't see through the fog. There's no boundaries. I don't know what's going on. That's also part of the Neptunian energy. And so it'll be valuable to watch where that happens. Where do we get lost and have no boundaries, or where do we just simply get confused? And the call is, whenever I'm doing a reading and people are struggling with the Neptunian energy in their chart for some reason, that call, when there is confusion, it's go back to the dream, go back to the inner voice, go back to the trust, go back to the flow. That's the way forward. So just to recognize where these places come up in your life. And at the same time, and this will be true for other planets, but because this is going back, repeating stories, watch for repeating energetic patterns, even if they're coming up in a different way. Because once again, the repeating patterns are only there to say, pay attention to me. This is time to either release, to heal, to have compassion for yourself, to let it go. So that absolutely may be happening partly with your dreams, partly with your vision for yourself, your creativity. There may be places where it's like, oh, this isn't moving. Like, what the heck is going on? I feel like I should be moving forward and I'm not. That's because it's this pull inward. Pull back to our vision. And is our vision truly in alignment with what we want to bring into the world next year? To look at it, refine it. It's a beautiful time to do that. The other piece about Neptune, it's about the higher frequencies. It's love, it's gratitude, it's compassion. If the more that we can use this energy to connect, the more that we are creating our reality from that place. And to recognize the same things like, oh my God, I'm confused and I'm overwhelmed. All those things that we're all feeling at various times in our lives now because of the way the world is right now and the energies. But to recognize that I'm getting overwhelmed, you know what? I just need to take a deep breath. I need to connect. I need to feel, my guides. I need to be creative, whatever it is, doesn't matter. That is the energy you want to use to create the new reality that we're about to step into. So part of this is Neptune is about what our inspiration. So it's really being in the flow, even if it's just the tiniest thing. What inspires you? What lights you up? What are your dreams telling you? And to follow that, because those pieces are also what's leading you into a future that you want to create for yourself. So follow those sparks of inspiration, those dreams when they come up and it's like, ooh, that excites me. That's a beautiful way to use this energy. And to recognize that come next year, beginning of next year, we're stepping into taking action. And to me, it feels like the more that we can connect to our spiritual energy and feel grounded in that and feel comfortable being the flow of that, that's the place we're going to take action from. So all of this is preparation for that. And this is also very ungrounded energy. And so what we want to do is we're connecting to all of this ethereal, dreamy, inspiring, expansive energy. We want to keep our feet in the ground. We want to stay grounded so that it can flow through us, so that we won't get overwhelmed and caught up in illusions or disillusionment. And even I'm going to say, when it gets confusing, you can fall into discouragement or a sense of this isn't working the way I want. That sense of disappointment. That's also sort of the more challenging aspects of Neptune and Pisces. And so what we want to do is we want to recognize when that's happening. We need to once again take a deep breath and connect to who we are in essence, and all the stuff, the sort of the journeying that we do, whatever whatever practices and tools you have, to literally ground yourself so that the beauty of the Neptunian energy can flow through you and it can inspire you, your dreams, into what is coming in the new year.
I just love this energy so much.